For those of you that have spent any time at all at the State Fair of Louisiana, you know that there's one common voice that we all listen to is every day. I've listened to this voice since I was a little kid showing here at the State Fair. A very special lady to me and many, many others in the livestock show ring. A lady that has basically helped raise me in the show ring as a young agent. We've got something special for her today, but I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Dwayne Nunez, Livestock Show Manager for LSU Ag Center, and he's got something special to read. Dwayne?
It's going to take a little while, folks, because this lady has accomplished a lot in her tenure. She works for me every year at the State Livestock Show down in Gonzales as well. She tried to resign on me about 2 years ago, and I refused to accept her resignation letter because she keeps me straight. Miss Keene has been a 4-H volunteer for over 40 years. Her love of all things livestock began when her 3 children began showing livestock. Their early years through high school, she and her husband supported them with swine, steer, lambs, chickens, and Brahman cattle projects, and was married to C.L. Keene until his death. They would have been married 59 years in December. She has 3 siblings. She and C.L. have 3 children, Mary Catherine Keene, Brooke, Knapp, C.W. Keene, Alice, and Meg Keene Thomas with Paul. She has 4 grandchildren, Chelsea, Katie, Annabeth, and Lawton, and 2 great-grandchildren, Evie and Sloan, and serves as the secretary for the St. Edward's Catholic Church and is on the board of directors for the Madison Council on Aging. In the late 1990s, when CL was serving as vice president and director of youth activities in the Louisiana Cattlemen's Association, she helped to establish the Louisiana Junior Cattlemen's Association, the first youth program of its kind in the United States. Since 1997, she has served as a member of the Northeast Louisiana Livestock Show Board, where she has been actively involved in the Livestock Support Committee. She started working as a beef show superintendent the same year and served in that capacity until present. When her granddaughter Chelsea became interested in the equine project and worked with other volunteers to establish the Northeast Louisiana Horse Show to offer greater regional opportunities for youth to develop horsemanship, communication, and leadership skills. A longtime beef show announcer and strong voice could be heard over loudspeakers at the State Fair of Louisiana and the LSU Ag Center State 4-H and FFA Livestock Show. She presently serves as the Beef Committee Chairman for the State Fair Livestock Show and Office Manager for the Beef Show at the LSU Ag Center Spring Youth Livestock Show. She has also assisted with the awards program and communications for the 4-H and FFA State Horse Show for the past 10+ years. Ann's early volunteer work led her to involvement on the state level as a charter member for the Louisiana 4-H Volunteer Leader Association and in developing the Master Volunteer Program. In 2008, Ann was recognized for her dedication by being inducted into the inaugural class of the Louisiana State 4-H Hall of Fame, and was honored in 2010 in Washington, D.C. as a National 4-H Hall of Fame inductee. For her volunteer service to children in Louisiana, Ann was one of 8 individuals recognized in 2014 as a Blue Cross Blue Shield Angel Award winner. The State Fair of Louisiana, along with the many LSU Ag Center agents and volunteers and others whose lives have been touched through her involvement in the livestock programs, wish to recognize Miss Ann Keene with a token of our appreciation for such an outstanding and exemplary volunteer on so many levels. And I have to tell a personal story before. The first year I started, and that was a few years ago as a livestock show manager at the LSU show. About halfway through the week, Miss Ann says, "Do you need me to get you a script for that awards program?" I said, "No, I'm just going to wing it." I said, I'll just wing it. We get down there and we give out those awards. Little did I know, thank God she worked on it all week, and right before that day she handed me that 4 or 5 page book that I had to read that night, and thank God for Miss Ann. She saved me many times at the show. Give her a big round of applause.